Hello, welcome to East West Gaming. I'm West.
I'm East.
And today we're bringing you a brand new video of Pokémon Crystal.
And we're just going to be doing the Burnt Tower today.
And getting to the 4th gym as well, hopefully. So, we'll get them both done. The gym leader is absent. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Is he Santa Claus?
Well, no, he just pushed us out, so Santa wouldn't do that.
Maybe that's his workshop at the back.
Right, going into the Burnt Tower. It's such a nice building as well, and they got burnt down.
I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune, and you are? Glad to meet you. I heard rumours that Suicune is in the Burnt Tower, so I came to loot, but where exactly could it be?
That's his secret. Isn't that a rival over there?
It appears so. Maybe a Pokemon could break it. Definitely could break it.
Oh.
See, if I went in there, I could just headbutt the rock and break it on my head. Smash.
Not many choices that can learn it.
Yeah, do Brawler.
I thought you were going to get Brawler to learn.
Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button. You know what I'm like. Yeah. Wait. See by Cinder or Chixie. Because he doesn't really know any decent moves either, does he? So.
Well, in all honesty, Chixie's more of a physical. Isn't even a physical attacker. It's more like a special attacker. But later on, Rock Smash does become a HM move.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
I'm not too sure if it was worth learning Rock Smash just to...
I mean, there'll be better things later, I'm guessing, in the game. Plus, we will need it later as well to get through some of the caves. Which Pokemon? Yeah. Do it on my starter, why not?
I don't tend to use them really.
I just use them all on my start because I don't particularly like specialise in EV training on my original while I'm playing the game. It's only after I defeat the Elite Four then I specifically start breeding and EV training them properly. So at the start I just literally use them as I go along.
I would have saved it. To be honest, yeah, sometimes I
not
just
on this
sell it.
game.
Well, to be honest, I just normally would sell it, make that extra bit of money.
I don't think I've ever run out of money on these games, to be fair. I think the games give you too much anyway.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, but I always run out of money. I'm buying lots of revives, full restores.
See, most of mine goes on proteins and things later, so... But I still don't spend all my money, even though I'm buying 20 or 30 at a time.
Yeah, I'm just very bad with money management. I love to get the revives. I sometimes, just get a level 1 Pokemon and then just keep sending them out against a gym leader. Reviving them, using them, reviving them, using them. You know how it is.
Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that's, nothing's here. Nothing after the troll who come to your dump. No, it's your fault. No.
Well, in all fairness, it wasn't our fault because, we never specifically told him to come here.
Oh, he's got a Haunter. Ooh, scary.
See, I like how Haunter looks in this.
Yeah.
He looks a lot scarier than in the newer renditions of him. He looks too friendly.
Yeah, he looks quite smooth later. You know what I mean? Like, you had to smooth all the graphics out on the Pokemon.
Because I like the way he looks here.
Magnemite. Sending out Magnemite now.
Yeah, it's so easy to...
Let's melt the steel with our fire.
Was Steel move even in, put in this generation?
Yeah, Steel and Dark were the new types in Gen 2. That's super effective. Croconaw.
Oh, let's get a, grass type.
Yep. Bloom time. I love Croconaw. Nice looking Pokemon.
I know. I mean, I'm not too fond of how like Feraligatr looks, but Croconaw looks amazing. I think Totodile and Croconaw have like really cool designs. Feraligatr does look good, but he's not my favourite design. Like, I feel like if they went with the more cutesy look rather than the terrifying look that became Feraligatr, it's a bit too like spindly, too many spikes.
See, out of the actual Gator Pokemon, I think Skeledage is the best out of sort of like the crocodile type looking Pokemon.
Looks okay.
That was one of my favourite fire type starters like in the later gens. Obviously nothing beats Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Yeah, but nothing beats the OGs.
Zubat. Rock throw, of course. You were trying to confuse me?
Oh, it's not hard to confuse you.
No! Bye bye! Didn't see that coming, Zubat, did you?
But, must have heard it.
Could have done. Still hit him. Yeah, whatever. Oh no! What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I can't tell. An hole just, formed below me.
Who's to say that he didn't set it up ahead of time?
Serves you right.
How does it serve us right to fall into a hole?
Exactly.
Right. If anything, I think he should be in the hole.
Yeah, right. Sorry about that, to wipe my nose there for a second. Oh, look. We've got Entei, Suicune and Raikou. Hops to the left, hop to the right, and it's going to come towards me. Hello. I think he took a liking to me, Hey! Woo!
We're getting an egg hatched!
Yay, Igglybuff! So
Looks
cute.
Very round in this one. In the later series, they look a lot less round.
Yeah, they do. One of the new baby additions to this generation.
There's quite a few babies, aren't there?
Yeah, they did add a lot of babies in this gen, yeah. There's a lot of traded evolutions as well. like Steelix and stuff as well. So
Yeah, Steelix, Cypher.
And then you had Politoed.
With the King's Rock, wasn't it?
Yeah, King's Rock, yeah. Poliwhirl into a Politoed. And then Waterstone for a Poliwrath. I preferred Poliwrath still, out of the two.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't too fond of, like, Politoed.
Just didn't seem very useful, in my opinion. Anyway, I mean, some people might have had good use out of him, but I never found good use for it.
I think Politoed was meant to be more special attack, and Poliwrath was more physical attack.
I remember in Gen 1, one of my original 6 was Raticate in my very, very first playthrough.
I didn't like two-stage starters two-stage evolutions back then.
I mean, I didn't know about all that back then when I first played the game. I didn't know what anything evolved into anything because it was the very first Pokemon game, so I just played the game, and if I liked the Pokemon, I used it.
Well, did you not watch the,
No, I didn't actually until late. I even started collecting the cards before watching the anime.
Because what is actually quite interesting is the anime came out before the game in the UK due to the fact that but the game actually spawned the anime in Japan.
Yeah, so obviously we were late getting the games then. Yeah.
At least if I remember correctly, that's how it went. Because I remember when Red and Blue was out.
Do you remember the pattern in this gym on the invisible floor?
I can't remember.
It was very, very easy. It was literally you walk to the right of the men, line up with the tile just in front of the next person up, then you walk in a straight line up. It's basically like an S sign.
Well, if I remember correctly, what I did was just bumped into the wall, and this was literally it. Because wasn't it the invisible walls?
This is the flooring. This is the flooring. If you walk off the track, you fall down and you start at the beginning. It was Koga's gym that had the invisible walls?
Oh yes, that's what I was thinking.
But it's not Koga in this game. It's his daughter. Because I think Koga's one of the Elite Four now, isn't he? In this.
Yes, but why did she have to remove everything and have removable floors instead? I mean, that's just. I could just hurt myself falling.
I mean, this is Morty's gym now. So this is the ghost type one, I believe. Psychic ghost. But we will get to see Koga's gym later. What is now run by his daughter. And they do keep the invisible walls. So that's good.
But is it in the same place as the original?
I'm not sure if it's the same pattern to get in. I don't remember that much info, I just remember it being invisible walls. But when we get there, we'll find out. Ghastly! Even the Ghastly looks good.
I know. I like the older generations, sprites. But I don't know if it just looks good because it's 2D, but the 3D doesn't really look that.
I like this style in general, just the battle style and everything.
I mean, it is a lot better, and I know that's why a lot of people feel nostalgic for Pokemon, but the new generations, while I have been playing them, there's a lot missing from it. It doesn't feel the same. I feel like the energy that it comes with doesn't feel the same as, the original games.
I mean, they were all static battles until, what gen was it? Was it Sword and Shield? No, not, yeah, Sword and Shield, where you could actually... No, you couldn't even move in the battles on Sword and Shield, could you? I think it was Scarlet and Violet you could physically move, and what was it? Legends Arceus? Where you could move out the battle and walk around while they were battling.
Yeah, I think it came out in Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
That's where it first came up.
Whereas Final Fantasy was similar to this, where they're all static. You'd have your health, HP, MP and stuff. And then I think after Final Fantasy X, I think it was where you could start moving around in the battle, free roaming.
I mean, I don't mind that, but I just feel like as we got on in the generations, the games offered a lot less and less because, well, coming up to, what was it, like Shield, when they started doing like paid DLC, whereas previously it was not paid DLC.
Yeah, up to Sun and Moon they did the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then from Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, yeah, there was paid DLC rather than releasing another cartridge with the updated game.
Wow, I wouldn't even say it's an updated game because they didn't really do that. Like Sun and Moon 2, was it 2? No, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It had a slightly different storyline.
It had a slightly different storyline, and then you had the Ultra Wormhole game at the end.
And additional Pokemon as well.
Yeah, there was a few extras. There wasn't really a lot added to Ultra Sun and Moon though. I think when you look at the old games like Black and White and then Black and White 2, there was a big difference in the games.
Not massively, I feel.
There you go. Walk down the wrong floor. Thought I'd just test that, so it is literally up to him, and then again it'd be right and then up. I can't be bothered to go back out, so I'll just, give him a top up.
If it was me, I wouldn't have even topped it up.
Yeah, well, Whitney's frightened me a bit, and I don't really want to, lose against Morty, hopefully.
Well, Whitney was relatively, OP, so I could understand.
Go punch. Oh, lovely, you just made it so much quicker for me to kill you.
Yeah, do you know what the difference with Curse? Like, depending if you're a ghost type Pokemon or not, it actually has two different status effects. Not status effect, but two different effects.
Yeah, I've noticed if it's a ghost type, you basically sacrifice all of your HP to put the curse on you, whereas any other move that does it, any other Pokemon, it just boosts some of your stats, I think.
Yeah, but do you know when a ghost cuts its health in half and puts the curse on you, it makes it so that you use your PP more.
I mean, the only way of resolving that is by switching out your Pokemon. It's the only way of getting out of the curse. Otherwise, it's a bit like Perry's song eventually, where curse will just keep damaging you until you pass.
No, because the curse doesn't actually damage you; it just lowers your PP. So instead of using 1 PP per attack, it uses.
No, it says you're damaged by a curse. It comes up, then your HP goes down.
So which move am I thinking of?
I'm not sure. I know there's an ability, there is it pressure later that does that, which doubles your PP usage. I know there's an ability for it, but I didn't know there was a move for that. But yeah, there is another curse as well, which the other Pokemon do use, so there is actually 2 different curse moves. One that boosts your status instead.
I barely use curse anymore. Like I did when a long time ago, but I'm not used it, so I don't. I've not been up to date with how curse works now.
In terms of sacrificing HP, I think the best move for that's got to be Belly Drum, because it maxes out your physical attack. So you've got a good advantage to that, especially if you're using like a leftovers or some like heal move after to bring your HP back up, because you keep the buff. So it's a very good move.
I think nothing beats like explosion.
The ultimate kamikaze attack. Right.
Let's go time.
Morty, let's go. Said that the rainbow coloured Pokemon will come. Wonder what the rainbow Pokemon is.
Well, it's a secret. But, to be honest with you, it's not even rainbow colour in the first place.
No, okay. It's like a reddy, orangey colour, isn't it? Yellow. Mixed.
Gold.
Ghastly! Oh, look at that. He's smiling at me.
Actually, the closest to rainbow is actually Ponyta.
One of the My Little Pony ones, yeah.
Which regional variant was it?
What, the Galarian ponytail?
Yes, that was
with
the
the
Galarian
purple hairs on it.
Yeah, because it goes from purple to slight bluish, isn't it?
Yeah, it had like a purple mane hair and stuff, didn't it? Haunter. Decent level as well. Hit by a case, oh no, now he's put me asleep.
Serves you right.
Ugh.
Shame you don't know Dream Talk.
Dream Eater. Sleep Talk.
Sleep Talk, Dream
Yeah,
Eater.
that sleep Talk here uses one of your random moves, doesn't it?
No, Sleep Talk does damage.
I thought Sleep Talk uses one of your random moves at random, whatever you've got, the other 3 moves.
I mean, I won't lie, I barely use those ones, but as far as I'm aware, Sleep Talk deals damage while you're sleeping, and obviously Dream Eater just hurts them but heals you.
I think Nightmare was one of the moves where it only worked when they were asleep.
See, doesn't Gengar look so much better?
Yeah, he does. Look at him. Look at that evil sort of sinister look he's got.
I know, and you don't see that in the new versions of Gengar now. He looks too happy.
Do it, Bloom. Oh ha 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 ha! Yours missed and mine didn't. Ha 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 ha!
Trading,
Sleep for sleep. You like to say, like, there's my version of Dream Eater, Leech Seed. Oh. I remember Darkrai had a good ability, didn't he? The Bad Dreams one. That worked like Nightmare, where it dealt damage while you were asleep.
Well, I'm not too sure about that, only due to the fact that, I don't use Legends or Mythics because I'm the sort of person that'll capture it and then just not use it. I mean, I know it's a bit of a waste, but I'm a bit of a Pokemon collector, so I just collect it. Take it back to my house. I mentioned house, not mansion. Knowing you with all the the money you get from your battles, you'd probably be getting a mansion.
Nice. One more Pokemon, another Haunter.
Well, to be honest, yeah, Gengar would probably be up in her strongest one, so...
Yeah, you get a lot of them now that'll throw, one of the strongest out slightly earlier. Whereas I like to leave my strongest till last.
I mean, that's the best way to play, weaken them slowly with your weaker Pokemon and use your best for last. Got more work to get Cinder to, higher levels.
Yeah, I am going to grind soon anyway. Do some grinding because the gym leaders Pokemon now are like level 23 and that, so they are catching up. So I am going to do some grinding soon. In between the battles, at least. I'm not going to record it though, Do it out of the recording.
Because grinding is very boring.
Yeah, it's just repetitive and not necessary. I mean, I like to show the battles that are on these videos because these are all the trainers that are on the way, so you can get a sort of strategy guide out of this by watching it, seeing them beforehand, and then you can set your team up before the battles each time and make the game a little bit easier for yourselves. Level 50 will obey us now, and we can use Surf. I want you to have this too, Crystal. Received TM30.
I've been waiting for Surf all this time.
It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense.
One of my favourite moves. I was gonna say you should have, gone to the right square.
Winning trainers, just Crystal so far. I was expecting to see Diamond's name on there, Right, who are we going to teach this to?
None of them. Well, hopefully we'll be getting a water type Pokemon soon.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do something with it. I'll teach this to Chixie. Nice special attack move.
Well, I'm surprised she kept giving Chixie, like, physical moves. Why? That was probably one of your best.
Nah, it never used anything decent anyway. Right, guys, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel to see the rest of the series, and we do other games as well also.
Yes, we've got plenty more. We've just got all of Crystal to finish, and then a little bit more, so I think we're going to be done for today.
Yeah, West signing out.
East signing out too.
Drink like the social, feeling like the club, gonna be the best. Pushing all the barriers and playing for a game. Say Super War and remember our name. East and West, gonna